Manchester United, a club of legends, of champions, of greatness. From your best to the we become, from Paul Scholes to Cristiano Ronaldo, Old Trafford has always been the theatre for greatness. But behind the glory, there's a side of United's story that no one talks about. The forgotten talents, who was supposed to lead a new era, but never made it. Two names I will spell with both wonder and regret. Anderson and Paul Pogba, two of the most gifted midfielders ever to wear the red shirt. Although they did not play football at the same time, these were two of the most tragic tales in Manchester United's modern history. They came from two different worlds. One from rugged streets of Porto Alegre, Brazil, a boy with music in his blood and chaos in his blood. The other from the top suburb of Paris, a leader by nature, a World Cup winner in waiting, destined to shine. Anderson was a prodigy, raised in one of Brazil's harshest neighborhoods. He was carrying his alcoholic father home by the age of 10. When his dad died of heart attack, Anderson was forced to grow up overnight. Football wasn't just a passion, it was survival. At 14, he was earning money playing for Grêmio. At 16, he was on a professional contract. And at 17, he became a hero, scoring a legendary solo goals in the most chaotic promotion playoff in Brazilian football history, with rival police on the pitch and 7 teammates left standing. That's what all FC Porto need to see. They paid 7 million euros to bring him to Europe before he turning 18. Pogba, meanwhile, was calm, focused, mature beyond his years. Born in France to Ghanaian parents, football ran in his blood. He captained your team everywhere he went. Le Havre, then Manchester United, who plucked him from France at 16. In the academy, he was too good to ignore. But under Sir Alex Ferguson, he was overlooked, playing just 7 senior matches. And at 19, he made a bold decision: leave Old Trafford. Some saw it as betrayal, but Pogba saw it as ambition. And he was right, because just a few years later, he was returned not as a boy, but as the most expensive footballer in the world. When Anderson arrived at Manchester United in 2007, he had played fewer than 30 professional games. Still, Sir Alex Ferguson paid 30 million euros and handed him Wayne Rooney's summer 8 shirt. That season, United led the Premier League and Champions League. Anderson was just 20, was brought on in the final specifically to take a penalty. He scored, United won. The kid from Porto Alegre has just become an European champion. He won the Golden Boy Award in 2008. He outplayed world-class midfielders. He even reinvented himself from silky attacking midfielder to power box-to-box, a perfect complement to the likes of Paul Scholes and Michael Carrick. United's fans adore him, not for stars, but for spirit, for personality, for moments. Pogba's career was much louder. In Italy, he has been untouchable, a midfield maestro with swagger and substance. He helped Juventus win 4 consecutive Serie A titles, guided them to a Champions League final, and in 2013, he was named the Golden Boy, a symbol of his rising dominance in Europe. By 21, he was already a Bravo Awards winner, Serie A's top assist provider, and one of the most exciting players on the planet. After, he returned to Manchester United with record-breaking 105 million euros in 2016. Headlines around the world, a new number 6. He started strong. In 2016-2017 season, he scored in the Europa League final, helped win the EFL Cup, and was the heart of the Mourinho's midfield. He gave United their first European trophies since Sir Alex left. He was electric in big games, a brace in the derby against City, 4 assists in 1 Premier League match, moments of sheer brilliance. In 2018, he went even higher, winning the World Cup with France, scoring in the final, and becoming the beating heart of the Championship midfield alongside Kante. For a moment, Pogba was undisputedly one of the best midfielders in the world. Anderson's fall started with an injury, then another and another. He lost his speed, his explosiveness, and slowly, his play in the team. He fell out with Ferguson over fitness. He disappeared to Brazil without permission. He ruptured his ACL, but the lowest point came off the pitch. After partying late in Portugal, Anderson drunkenly crashed his Audi R8. The car rushing into flames with him unconscious inside. He survived, just, but his career never fully recovered. He kept getting changed, but the discipline wasn't there. Fitness was gone, motivation faded. When Ferguson retired in 2013, Anderson, at 35, was already slipping into irrelevance. Under Moyes, he collapsed. Under Van Gaal, he was banished to under 23rd. At 76, he left United. Back in Brazil, it got worse. He was booed, unfit, mocked by fans. His new club got relegated. At first in their history, he forced teammates, missed penalty, need oxygen on the bench. Then he joined another team. They got relegated too. A third historic relegation on his resume. By 31, Anderson was done with football, but even retirement brought no peace. He was charged with aggravated buying theft involving cryptocurrency and 6 million euros in fraud. Pogba's falls were less explosive, but just as painful. After his strong start at United, everything started to unravel. He fell out with Mourinho, injury mounted, critics multiplied. The English media didn't just analyze his performances, they disselected his personality, his haircuts, his dance, his Instagram captions, even his vacation became distractions. And every time United lost, all eyes turned to one man, 105 million euros a blame. But Pogba's greatest battle wasn't with fans or coaches, it was with his own family. In 2022, the world watched in disbelief at his own brother, Matthias Pogba, tried to export him for 30 million euros. He accused Paul of witchcraft, claimed he used voodoo to injure Kylian Mbappe, and called him a traitor and hypocrite. Suddenly, the smiling superstar was surrounded by darkness, betrayal, trauma, and chaos. Then came the return to Juventus. It was supposed to be a rebirth, but 2 weeks in, he was injured, then surgery, then more setbacks. He missed the 2022 World Cup. In total, he played just 161 minutes for Juventus that season. The man who once ran a World Cup final couldn't even complete 2 full matches. And in September 2023, the final blow came. Pogba failed a doping test, testing positive for testosterone. He was suspended immediately. And in 2024, the verdict was clear, banned for 4 years. Pogba insists he never knowingly doped. He's appealing the decision. But right now, at 31, the more expensive footballer of his era is facing the end. But just when it seemed like the story was over, Pogba came back. At 32, no longer the golden boy, on the 100 million headline, he quietly signed a 2-year deal with AS Monaco, far from the noise, far from the spotlight. A humble new beginning for a man who once had the world at his feet. It won't change the past, but maybe, just maybe, it gives him something football never truly gave him: a peace. 2 midfielders, 2 different roles, but one same heartbreak. Anderson was supposed to be the next Ronaldinho. Pogba was supposed to be the one football United back to glory. Instead, one crashed his car, burned out and fell into exile. The other was betrayed by his body, his family, and his God. And now he's banished from the spot he once dominated. Anderson played his last Champions League match at 24. Pogba may have played his last game altogether. They both had the world-class ability. They both won trophies, but they both failed and never truly got back up. Were they lazy or unlucky? Arrogance or misunderstood? Failures or victims of a workshop system? There are no easy answers, but one thing is clear. Manchester United didn't just lose 2 great players, they lost 2 legends before they were ever born. And that is the painful truth no one expects.